Hey folks, Holy Joe Rock and Roll back again with this new old house. This is the first in a series about building steps. In this house you can see there was temporary stairs installed. I guess they were doing some painting here. And wasn't very comfortable. Brought in a temporary staircase here. It's a lot more comfortable, and added little three-step platform there as a temporary measure just to give them some steps. Now they brought in a contractor to put in some permanent steps, and you can see where they did the installation. Unfortunately, I don't know how they measured or what they did, but it was very uncomfortable. The rise was about 17 or 18 centimeters, and the tread was about 17 centimeters, and there was no back. So going up was pretty comfortable, but virtually impossible to come down. You had maybe, as you can see, you probably had like, over here, like 8 centimeters to actually step on. So they called me in here, and we're going to build them some custom stairs. Let's take a look. Actually, let me tell you this, there's many programs out there that you could use to help you design staircases. Probably the best one, which is kind of a dedicated Stair Designer, it's called Stair Designer, and I'll put a link in the bottom. You can download the software for free once you register, and you can use it, only you can't print. Printing costs money. But it's a good way to help you get a visualization. It's dedicated to building stairs, and you can do all kinds of really cool stuff to help you visualize it. You can specify how high your stairs are, and you can specify sort of the tread and the rise, and it goes ahead and calculates everything, and you can do a lot of cool stuff with Stair Designer. What I did was go ahead and do some sketches. You can see here's a sketch that I did based on the space that we have, and the bottom is going to have a quarter turn. So here's some ideas on how to do a quarter turn at the bottom. So it's going to be a straight staircase down, and the last 4 steps are going to turn. I calculated 10 steps down, 23, 23, and then these 4 steps here, and it should fit into that space quite nicely. Now, we got it here. Here, I showed you these 4 cuts. Basically, if you want to do a 4-step, I think the easiest way to do it is cut it in the middle and the 2 halves. And if you know the distance between of your square there, it's very easy to calculate halfway and just draw a line and cut it. And you can see I put together the first 2 steps here of that design. So this is your first step, your second step. There'll be a 3rd step and a 4th step. And we'll be working on those next. People have said that building stairs is very complicated. It's very, it's an exact science, sure, but it's all about mathematics. If you know how high you have to go, you know how far you can go, it's simple mathematics. Divide that by the number of steps. That's going to be easy. Now, there's some formulas that say that the rise and the run should be no more than 18 inches, which is about 30 centimeters. You have to, that's a good rule of thumb for comfortable stairs, and then there may be some, there may be some issues in your particular area that require you to be within a, regulations, require you to be in a certain regulation type of thing. But if you're building them yourself, it's up to you. It's your deal, right? So this is where we're just getting started building these stairs, and I'm going to have a part 2 as we get further along, showing you how we're doing the other parts of this. Okay, we got the second step on, and I added some scrap wood, 2x4s here, screwed them in, level, make sure everything's as level as possible. We're going to keep going. Oops. Alright, we got the 3rd step on. starting to take shape. Look at that. Is this, wow. Yeah, so it's, boom, boom, boom. Here's a riser for the 4th step on there. Check it out. Whoa. Okay, we gotta get the sides on. I'll show you some supports I put in here. So, all right. Holy Joe rock and roll for this new old house. Stay with us for the next part. Building stairs. It's a lot easier than you think, but you got to think about it. You got to think, okay? Measure twice, cut once, and these visualization tools can really be a big help. So we'll see you next time.